Jeanne Robert Foster (1879–1970) was born Julia Elizabeth Oliver in Johnsburg, New York, a small town in the Adirondacks, in 1896. It is rumored that she also became a spy or secret correspondent during this time. Although she was famous and worldly, Jeanne Robert Foster always remembered her roots. She published 2 books of narrative verse based on recollections growing up in the Adirondacks, Neighbors of Yesterday and Wild Apples, both published in 1916. Foster met John Quinn in 1918, a wealthy New York City lawyer with political and artistic leanings. Together they traveled throughout Europe during the early 1920s. During this time, Foster also befriended famous writers. John Butler Yeats, father of the Irish poet William Butler Yeats, Ezra Pound and T.S. Eliot. Following the death of Quinn coupled with the declining health of her family members, Foster moved to Schenectady in 1928, where she lived until her death in 1970. Her husband and father both died in 1933. In Schenectady, she became head of the Tenant Selection Bureau of the Schenectady Municipal Housing Authority. After witnessing the plight of the elderly in the Adirondacks, she actively focused on providing the needy with affordable housing. Foster's dedication was recognized as she was awarded Patron of the City. Though she was less known in Schenectady for her early literary and artistic works, Foster kept up her correspondence with literary friends across the globe. In 1970, Union College awarded Jeanne Robert Foster with an honorary degree. She died shortly after on September 22, 1970, and is buried in the Chestertown Rural Cemetery. The collection was purchased by Union College in 2013. It had originally been willed by Foster to Professor William M. Murphy following her death in 1970. Additional materials were donated by Delane Stageman in 2013 and 2015. The Jeanne Robert Foster Papers (ARL 037) consist of 12 boxes with a bulk of materials dating from 1930 to 1970. The collection includes biographical information, correspondence, unpublished manuscripts, poetry, photographs, scrapbooks, and ephemera. The materials are particularly rich in correspondence and reflect Foster's unpublished writings, including hundreds of hidden poems. While Jeanne Robert Foster's early experiences are documented in the papers, the collection also illuminates her community service to Schenectady in her later life. Her papers highlight an extraordinary life and the contributions she made to the arts of humanity of her time.